Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 135th edition of TWitWoW Request Live. Today, we are going to be live reacting to WWE Vengeance 2005, and we would like to thank Craig Skiff for this request. Craig has been a longtime supporter of TWitWoW, and he used a chunk of his sort of saved up account to make this request happen. So, Craig, thank you for your support, and thank you for this request. John, if you are ready, I am on Peacock at 0, and I am ready to do this.
Count us down, friend.
3, 2, 1, go. All right. The champ is here.
Yes.
Is this on the heels of Mania, the WrestleMania that we just watched?
Well, yeah, this is on the heels of WrestleMania 21. The draft also happened, or at least was in progress at the time of this show. And that's why John Cena's on this show, because Vengeance is a Raw pay-per-view. But John Cena was drafted to Raw.
Okay. So was Batista drafted to SmackDown then?
He would be later, but not at this point because he's in the main event of this show. This was a very brief period where Raw had both world titles. It was insane.
That is very interesting. I also think it makes a lot of sense just because, you know, you're doing a big Raw pay-per-view after WrestleMania, so they kind of gimmicked it so that they could get both title matches on one pay-per-view right after Mania as like a WrestleMania Fallout show. And without breaking their own rules, because they didn't break the rule that this is a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. I love that.
Yeah, it's a little bit after WrestleMania because they still did Backlash, which is kind of like the post-WrestleMania pay-per-view.
Oh, okay. So it's not immediately following
Judgment Day.
WrestleMania. Okay.
Yeah, not immediately. I might have misspoke that. I apologize. But yeah, it was Backlash on the Raw side, Judgment Day on the SmackDown side, and then back to Raw here with Vengeance.
Oh, interesting. So this was like a summer draft, interestingly enough.
Yes.
This draft probably happened in like, what, May, June-ish?
That sounds right to me, yes.
Damn, okay. That's really
interesting. And of course, the big headliner for Vengeance 2005 is Batista Triple H 3. We saw Batista Triple H 1 from WrestleMania, Batista victorious. Backlash, bit controversial because there was a ref bump. Triple H hit the pedigree, which was the whole story going into the match, that Batista fears the pedigree. Actually had Batista beat, but again, ref bump. When Batista recovered, Batista bomb, got the 3 count. Then Triple H is like, rematch. And Batista's like, I don't think you deserve to face me again. There was a Gold Rush tournament. Triple H lost in the first round to Chris Benoit, tapping out thanks to Batista.
Wow.
Triple H threatened to leave. Batista's like, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. And then Ric Flair kind of suckers him in, as Ric Flair's done before, like, oh, hey, man, I appreciate you, I respect you, because he had saved Flair from a beatdown, I want to save from La Resistance. But then Triple H's music hits, Flair kneels down, hits the classic low blow, and then Triple H is like, you want to fight me now, Hell in a Cell, and he beats the fuck out of Batista, which was the catalyst for the build to this show. Obviously, a lot more happened, but that's just like the foundation of it. So, yes, just to give a bit of exposition for everybody before we get deep into this show. And yes, Vengeance.
Vengeance will be mine.
Brought to you by Snickers and maybe Stacker 2, if that's still a thing. God, I remember those fucking Stacker 2 ads.
Oh my god, yeah, those were everywhere.
God, I remember when Jericho did like a riff of one of his own songs, like King of All You See, but it was like for Stacker 2. Don't you want sugar free and Raged Raspberry or something like that? And it was oh my god, Christoph, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? And look at this sea of people, those signs. Some are probably random as hell, but we're not going to judge. It's none of our business.
By the way, just kind of keeping up with the chronicling of Unagi going on right now, she followed Tony Khan on Twitter.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
I mean, here's the thing. Not to be callous, but, like, it's a win-win for me either way, because either it's a character beat and maybe she'll actually genuinely get better because of it, and even if she doesn't, it's still a unique character beat to take, so I appreciate the creativity, or she really is done with Stardom, never cared for her much anyway, and now I won't have to watch her anymore.
Right.
So, like, you know, I've won twice. And here we go. Here's Carlito. Now, I'm not sure. Now, I want to see something we're about to find out in a few seconds. All right, he's out. And he does. Okay. So that's another thing. When Carlito got drafted to Raw, just like when he beat John Cena in his SmackDown debut for the U.S. title, he beat Shelton Benjamin for the Intercontinental title in his Raw debut.
Okay. So he's Mr. Beginner's Luck, basically, in a way.
Exactly. And I think Benjamin was actually coming off of a very impressive Intercontinental title reign. And so they give Carlito this rub. This is where I really love the Intercontinental title, though, because talents like Carlito, like Benjamin, really fit that mold. And apparently, yeah, it was just last Monday. You're going to see it here. This is Carlito's Raw debut after being drafted. Benjamin,
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Shelton ate shit on that dive. Holy hell, yeah. His knee got caught on the top rope.
Yeah, I can't even fully blame Carlito for that. You can see how the knee got caught. And then, yeah, I actually remember the victory roll, and then he grabs the ropes. Yep. Gets it.
Oh, you love to see it. That's funny.
Now that's
cool. That's really cool. Is Shelton his opponent here?
Yes. This is going to be Shelton's rematch.
I see.
I actually got this confused with Vengeance a year later, because I think a year later, these guys would run this back with Carlito as the babyface and Shelton as the heel, because I think it was his mama gimmick. But also Johnny Nitro would be in the match for a really fun triple threat.
I think it would be really cool if there were like rigid rules set in place for a rematch policy. Like, oh, you can, when you lose a title, you are able to challenge the new champion for a rematch anytime you want. You have to announce it so and so far ahead of time. And if you lose that match, then you are banned from challenging for that title again for X amount of months or however long. Or until the champion has already defended it X amount of times. You know what I mean? Like, I think that you could really play with that and make it really interesting. Or even like, if you regain the title in your attempt, then the other guy who has a chance to challenge you also has the ability to add a stip to the match to make it more interesting, since the match has already happened twice now, and it's a rubber match.
I low-key wish Stardom would do something like that, because on one hand, I do love how they treat losing a title. Like, again, Mayu didn't get her rematch for the red belt for so long. In fact, when she finally got it, it was against a different champion in Shudi, because Utami had already lost her championship. But at the same time, when people just kind of nominate themselves as number one contender, sometimes it's believable, and then other times I'm like, where the fuck did this contender come from? Nice fireman carry takeover by Benjamin. So I feel like an actual mechanism in place, like what you described, would be great. You see Carlito just being like, whoa, man, whoa, chill, what the hell? Act like I cheated to beat you for this championship that you treasured or whatever. I mean, I did, but God, you don't have to take it so personally. Jeez. Benjamin again here. Side headlock. Really cracking on it. Nice headlock takeover.
Bro, this era was so good.
Dude, the undercard in this era was fucking stacked, dude.
Well, the main event was too. Like Batista, Triple H, Randy Orton, John Cena. Fuck, man. The main event scene was stacked too. It was just an awesome era in general.
Carlito spooked because Benjamin got now 2 near falls in the first few minutes of this contest. I mean, we know Benjamin, a very prolific collegiate athlete, University of Minnesota.
I mean, imagine if Shelton was willing to stoop to the tactics that Carlito used to beat him. He might have won already.
Yeah, exactly.
If Shelton had grabbed some trunk or something on one of those 2 pins that he already got a near fall on, he might have gotten 3 counts on those.
God, I wish they gave Benjamin a fucking manager or somebody to talk for him because he was such a great package in the fucking ring.
Well, dude, the thing is that's crazy to me is you had, Brock Lesnar teamed up with Paul Heyman, and then Brock left. And rather than keeping Paul Heyman around for his talent as a talker, you just release him. Or I think they used him as like a creative guy for a while, but then they got sick of it and they just fired him. They just let him go, and they didn't bring him back until Brock came back.
Yeah.
He would have been perfect for Shelton as a talker. And there's the direct connection there where then you kind of leave the door open where if Brock ever comes back, you have a built-in tag team, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Exactly. Shoulder block there by Carlito. Feeling very arrogant. Oh! Oh my god, what a lariat there. And Carlito was always so good at this too. I don't know if Carlito, even in this day and age, if he would have been a main event guy, but I don't even necessarily feel like he came in at the wrong place, wrong time. Like, I feel like he came in at a good era. It just never really clicked. And he's even said that his cousin Primo, because they're cousins, right? Him and Primo, not brothers.
I don't know,
his
actually.
cousin Primo.
Is Primo his cousin? Is Epico the brother then?
I always thought Epico was the brother. Him and Primo were brothers, but I
Yeah.
thought Primo and Carlito were cousins.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I thought. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. But
By the way, I do want to
Carlito's always
just
said,
correct myself. It's the Shelton and Brock team was the Minnesota Stretching Crew. The Minnesota Wrecking Crew is the Andersons, basically.
oh. Well, look
Yeah,
at that.
it was
The
like
more you know.
Gene, Lars, Ole, and Arn Anderson were the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. But then, yeah, Shelton and Brock were the Minnesota Stretching Crew, which I like even more because they're both complete amateur wrestler, like total like boss. They could actually do that. That's their whole thing. Collegiate wrestling studs.
God.
Oh my God,
Oh.
Shelton.
Look at how he just transitions to be front facing. That was amazing.
Nice lariat, nice.
Beautiful.
Carlito's face there was classic.
And it's a shame that Carlito, said that Primo was always more passionate about wrestling than him, because you could tell, I think, WWE wanted Carlito to succeed, and I only say that because of the fucking work shoot promo fucking Rick cut on him in the fucking hallway on that one Raw, where, you know what I'm talking about, right? Unless I'll give exposition if you
No,
need it.
I remember it vaguely.
Yeah, because, Carlito was in the whole thing where he was paired up with Tori, and, then Rick gives him this talking to, like, oh, you're leaving, you're not going to stay and watch the main event. Carlito's like, well, I'm not in the main event, why do I care? And Rick goes on this whole thing about what it means to be the guy, what it means to be a world champion. And, it's apparently even been said in interviews that Carlito didn't expect Rick to take it to that level. Like, I think he knew he was going to start something with Rick, because then they would be a tag team, and then soon Carlito would turn heel again, and it would just be a feud with Rick. But he didn't expect Rick to get that intense on him. He was like, that just caught him off guard. And I think it was WWE just being like, look, man, we want to use you. We want to make you like a top guy, but you got to show that you want it. And honestly, though, given what we know about WWE and corporate culture and everything else, I find it hard to even fault Carlito for not seizing that brass ring in this instance. Because I think he's seen how WWE would chew people up and spit them out. And he's like, you know what? I'm good. Just kind of want to live my own life and do my own thing. And yeah, you know what? Maybe even like 5 years ago, I would have been like, oh, that's on Carlito, shame on him, whatever. But no, nah, didn't work out. But Carlito still has a life to say that it didn't work out, and that's the most important thing. And he's going to repeatedly scoop slam Benjamin here. Yeah, matches like this really capture the essence of WWE in the early 2000s. Just all these guys, and you were just wondering, like, who's going to break through that glass ceiling? Who's going to be the next main event guy? Because that's the thing with the whole Batista Triple H feud, is you could tell that a changing of the guard was happening there. And it's like, oh, Triple H just isn't going to get the title back immediately. This isn't going to be a circle jerk where it's all about Triple H. And I think that was exciting to a lot of fans, because it's like, oh, well, if he's kind of being cooled off, he's kind of being relegated a little bit, like, who can step up now? Check out there. That's why, as much as I love Batista on SmackDown, and he really made the most of it. I mean, even the feud with The Undertaker alone was an iconic feud. I was always curious what could have been of a Batista reign on Raw, and who ultimately would have beaten him. And then, of course, we already know about John Cena. I mean, that's been talked about to death. So, chinlock here by Carlito, trying to calm Benjamin down, being like, "You're doing way too much wrestling, and it's overwhelming me. And no, we're not doing this. God, I just wanted to come here, look cool, and defend my Intercontinental title. That's it. You are doing the most right now, Shelton." I actually don't remember who would end up, being Intercontinental Champion after this. Spinning elbow here.
Do you want me to look it up?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll look it up later. Right now, yeah. Right now, just enjoying being with you, looking at this old wrestling, sipping my imaginary beer, just being like, yep, those were the days, as I have this creeping, sinking awareness that I'm old. I will say, too, God, I don't want to look at this era with rose-colored glasses because it has its problems like any other era. But even the vignettes, like, hyping people up, because I remember those Carlito vignettes, and walking along the beach, spitting in people's faces, and it'd be like, Carlito, coming soon. And, man, when he interrupted John Cena, I was like, man, really? They're doing this with him on night one? That's another thing, too, that let you know that they wanted Carlito to be something, because 2 debuts, one just in WWE, and then the other one, like, draft-wise to Raw, he wins the mid-card championship. Just amazing, the stuff he was able to do. I think that's all he ever achieved, that and the tag titles with fucking Primo. Fourth. God, no vignettes will ever compete with Kazarni, though. Oh,
I loved those fucking vignettes. Those were so good. I feel like those vignettes were not only effective at conveying how weird he was, but also teaching people a new language.
Yes.
If you didn't learn the Kazarni language from those vignettes, I don't know what to tell you. You missed out.
God, yeah, vignettes were an underrated part of the period because, like, I remember fucking Mordecai vignettes. I remember Sean O'Hare's vignettes. Hell,
dude, that's what I think it is. I think what it really comes down to is I miss when vignettes were like, how do I describe this? I miss when vignettes told you what they were for, rather than just like, oh, look at this spooky thing. You'll find out eventually what it is.
Yeah.
I like the vignettes that are like, hey, here's this person. This is what they're all about. Get to know them because when they show up, they're going to be taking things over.
Yeah, exactly. What a hot shot by Benjamin. Jesus Christ. Carlito's stunned. God, I remember Finley's vignettes. Even then, like, I got like, oh man, this dude's going to fuck people up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Classic fucking vignettes, man. Good shit. Oh, it's going to be a bulldog, isn't it? Nice. Bulldog by Benjamin.
Kick out!
Nice near fall, though. Very well done. Thinking back on old SmackDown too, like I'm thinking about like how they fucking built up and brought MVP into the company, and you can make the argument that MVP is just a better MJF, because like the way they built him up is like, oh, I'm the highest paid athlete in SmackDown history. I remember they did a thing where he actually signed his contract, and it apparently was for big money, and like yeah, he got all in the big matches. Like he feuded with Kane very early on. think Benjamin's going to kick out here because, yeah, we've got an exposed turnbuckle. That's obviously going to play into the finish. But yeah, MVP was another great one. That man absolutely should have been a world fucking champion. Because you know how I am, especially now that I've gotten older. Like, I appreciate characters. I've kind of, I still appreciate in-ring stuff, but I think so many people made such a big deal out of it for years. And we've already seen so much stuff like in-ring and then be repeated by other people in-ring. That's like, give me characters again. And MVP was a great fucking character. That's a guy that you could have easily put the world title on for 9 months or so. Oh, well, that's it. That's fucking it. He's probably going to put his feet on the ropes for good measure, right? Oh, no. That's it. Yeah, that's understandable. Pretty much knocked himself the fuck out. But yeah, a guy like MVP, you could have put the world title on for a long reign, and it would have been absolutely fucking believable, given the nature of the character and everything. That was the missed opportunity to me, especially after his great feud with the likes of, like, Benoit, where he wins the U.S. title, and the Matt Hardy stuff. Like, god damn.
Oh, man, yeah, Shelton really nailed that turnbuckle, didn't he?
Yeah.
Holy shit, he was out. God damn. Yeah, the other crazy thing about the Shelton character is that he never got anyone at all until ECW. Because, like, he didn't even, like, the whole Shelton's Mama thing, that didn't show up until ECW, did it?
No, that was still on Raw, bro. ECW was, I think, the gold standard. I think it was.
Oh, I got those mixed up backwards then. I thought that the gold standard was pre-ECW, and then he got his mama on ECW.
Or they could both be pre-ECW, because I could be wrong about the gold standard, but I remember the gold standard gimmick being on ECW, even if it didn't start there.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm learning things today, and I appreciate that, so thank you. Wait, are we doing a Hell in a Cell match next?
No, dude, they're just hyping it up. It's just like, ooh, look at it.
That's the Triple H Batista main event, right?
Yes.
I thought so. Christy and Victoria.
Oh, not even for the women's title. Very interesting that you just have a random women's match without the championship, because, again, we know how women were treated at this time.
Mark just confirmed that Shelton's mama was on Raw. But you already knew that.
Video package for this. Yes.
God, Victoria was awesome, man. Christy,
I definitely didn't appreciate her enough.
I definitely had a crush on Christy at this time, but she was god-awful in the ring. Like, horrible. Like, worse than anyone who's wrestling today. Give me 10 Mandy Roses before I take another Christy Hemme.
Yeah. That's honestly why I feel like TNA kind of used her better, because they really just kept her, I think, as a manager at that time. Whoa. Yeah, ring announcer.
Was that a vase?
I think it was.
Oh, wow, the fake blood. Nice. Woo! Oh, my God, I forgot about this theme song. That's hilarious. What happened to the fucking tattoo theme?
They got rid of it after a while. I don't know when exactly they got rid of it, but maybe the cost was just too high, which is a shame, because she really had... That theme was one of the most distinctive, I think, in the entire fucking division.
Did you see that sign, by the way, that said Victoria, Queen of the Bitchdom?
No, I didn't see that.
It's funny.
But yeah, guys, I definitely didn't appreciate Victoria, like, at this time and when she first came into the company, because I was still a young kid, crushing hard on Trish Stratus. So I'm like, you can do it, Trish! And then when she didn't, I'm like, oh, noes.
Yeah.
Victoria's here to stay. And thank goodness she was for a good bit, because, man... Dude, I'd love if a character like hers... And I am meaning like hers, not like over the top in a bad way, even though Victoria herself could be over the top. But I always found it endearing when she did it. I don't know, maybe sometimes it does come down to the person. But man, like a Victoria's character today in WWE, where again, I would like more actual female characters, more depth than say like a Nikki ASH.
Yeah.
That would be so welcome. That's, you know what, dude, that's when I'll know that at least in WWE, some semblance of equality has been achieved between the men and the women, when women get to have the type of characters that the men have. Like, you've got Bray Wyatt doing this whole thing with the White Rabbit and all that stuff. Put an effort into just one woman like that.
Dude,
and I'll
yes.
be like, okay. Yeah.
Hell yeah, 100%. I mean, preferably one that can actually back it up. Because, like, right now, I feel like if they were going to put that kind of effort into any woman in NXT, it would be fucking Alba Fire. Because they give her all kinds of cinematic shit in NXT already.
Yeah.
And, like, no.
Victoria is really devastating face right now.
It looks to me like she's devastating scalp. I feel like if anyone would appreciate that, it would be you.
I mean, sometimes you got to be tender with the scalp, though. You
know.
got to treat it right.
Yeah, well, but she's trying to win the match, though.
Yeah, that's true. She's here for an altogether different purpose.
Why do you sexualize scalps, sir?
Oh, listen, man, it's not a problem. Don't make it one. And now Christy Hemme being choked there again by Victoria.
Speaking of sexualizing things.
Yeah. I really hate her trachea. God.
Is she going to get the win off of that? Oh, okay, it was only one count. Nice.
Christy Hemme is going to fucking win this because Victoria's playing with her food. She's going to win with a fucking roll-up. I can see it.
Yeah.
What do you mean I lost? I'm Victoria! Well, did you ever consider that might be part of the problem? God, I remember when she was doing that weird shit with Steven Richards when she first came into the company. Bit his fucking ear and shit. And it was like, oh, look at them. They're so weird. And then when you become an adult, you realize, oh, no, that's just kink.
I mean, you know, according to society, kink is weird, so same thing.
Oh, yeah, society is wrong, but, you're right. And Christy's really looking like she just wants to fade here.
I really just want her to fade so that this match can end.
I know, right?
God, we're not even 3 full days removed from an amazing Stardom show, and already I miss it.
I know, right? I wish Victoria was going against somebody like a Jazz or a Jacqueline or Molly Holly or just somebody like, they could do some semblance of a match with.
Was Jacqueline still around in 05? I thought she was in, like, TNA at this point.
Bro, she might have been. Oh, is this going to be it? Oh, no, she caught her. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, Kirsty was about to get her there for that whole roll-up, like I said, but no.
Oh, my God. Nobody wants to watch this. Nobody wanted to, nobody asked for this match at all.
Honestly, this has been less a wrestling match and more a beatdown, which I would have been cool with if you relegated it to a backstage segment or something.
Is Victoria going to go for a moonsault here or something? Oh, my God, she did.
Oh, Victoria, I'm telling you, if you fucking lose this, I told you from the future.
Dude, the crowd is booing that the babyface is getting offense.
They know who the worker is.
Yeah, they do. And they know who the broomstick is, and it's sure as hell not Victoria.
Which makes you wonder, oh my God, is that going to do it? Oh my God, is that going to do it? Thank goodness. Hey, man, you never know. Again, roll-up of doom is a thing.
For sure. How many times have we seen turnbuckles to the face beat women in WWE, and not even exposed ones?
No, padding! My one weakness!
Nice. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
And she grabbed the ropes, but you know what? A win's a win. Fuck it.
Good job, Victoria.
Yay me! I proved to that bitch that I'm dominant.
They should have treated this match as a double turn. Just for how the crowd reacted to it.
Oh, my God.
Should have done an interview with Victoria the following night and have her just be like, Yeah, well, yeah, it just pisses me off when these new girls come in and think that they can run the roost when I have been busting my ass for all these years, putting in the work, being here every day, not getting the respect I deserve, all that stuff, cutting like a fiery babyface promo, and that's how you do it. That's that simple. And here's John Cena
Oh my god!
with his spinning WWE Championship belt.
Having to face both Christian and Chris Jericho.
Oh man, it's the battle with the Canadian Chris Crew.
Yes.
Triple C. Shut
Cena,
the fuck up.
Christian, and Christian.
I don't even remember. Is this Todd Gresham?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Gresham.
Todd Pissum.
Oh my god, this fake accent. I forgot that he had this. Pre-Marine Cena with the fake Boston accent.
Oh my god. I wanted to listen to the interview, to the promo, but Grisham made it weird, and then Cena coming with his energy. I'm like, no, John, you lost me. I'm lost.
Wait, is it Grisham or Gresham?
Grip.
It's Grisham. Okay, thank you. I can't see him without seeing Peacemaker anymore.
I know. I can't see him without different hair anymore. He's got little, like, gel spikes going on, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no. We know what's going on up there.
Yeah, the only question that I want to be hearing asked right now is, do you really want to taste it?
Yeah. Oh, making those faces like he really needs to use the bathroom. John Cena versus Chimichangas at WrestleMania.
What?
I'm just saying, they seem very intense, and you blow up a porta potty afterwards, or so I've heard, you know? But it's all good. I'm sure his digestive system is just fine. Oh my god, he is really fired up about this. It's Kane! Oh, and Edge!
Oh my god, was this before or after Kane punt kicked Lita's baby?
Well, you're thinking of Gene Snitsky that punt kicked her baby. Kane raped her, so to speak, to get the baby. It's been a very awkward storyline.
Oh,
but yeah,
that's
this was
right. Kane raped her and forced her to marry him, and he was the babyface in that situation.
Yeah, because Lita betrayed Kane at the finals of the Gold Rush tournament to help Edge win.
I mean, can you really betray someone when you're being held captive by them against your will?
No, you cannot. I'm just using the WWE rhetoric to properly frame the story that they are presenting. So,
Jesus fucking Christ, poor Lita, man, poor fucking Lita.
She did not benefit from this story at all.
Has anyone ever been done dirtier by rape culture and patriarchal thinking, as far as kayfabe goes, than Lita?
I really don't think so, man. She got such a raw fucking deal from the whole thing. Because then, keep in mind, shortly after this would be the Matt Hardy storyline with Edge.
Yeah.
And that made things even worse.
As soon as that happened, she would start getting slut chants and never stop, basically. I think there were still crowds that would chant slut at Lita as recently as like the early 2010s when she would make like surprise return appearances.
Oh god, that's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Kane's like, what? I wasn't loved when I raped this woman and terrorized her? Clearly feminism is wrong.
It's made so much worse when you know the politics of Glenn Jacobs.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, it's the same, dude. And honestly, I'll say that this was clearly much worse. I'm not trying to compare in that way, but just sentimentally speaking, just the sentiment of it. This is no different than when they had fucking Trish turn heel on Jericho, and it's like, oh, but Jericho is such a good guy, when she never really forgave him for making a bet that he could sleep with her for $1 Canadian. So, like, again, this was far worse, but WWE has had that track record of
agency and integrity must be a heel.
Heel. Yeah.
Oh my god, this era of Edge was so grimy.
Edge, how do you feel being the father of fucking memes?
Truly. Truly.
No, that's the priest. Yeah, send him to hell, Glenn. And then you can go there yourself.
Yeah, Mark in chat said Kane raped her and then was mad when Snitsky knocked him into her and caused her to lose the baby. And Kane was more mad about the abortion of the child conceived from rape, which tracks for Glenn Jacobs.
I started laughing midway through that sentence or midway through the message because I knew where it was going, and it's like, I hate how true it all is.
Yeah, well, that's why I said that it's made so much worse if you actually know Glenn Jacobs' politics, because, like, holy fuck, he was for sure, like, as a human being, he would for sure be angrier about a baby being miscarried, by a woman who was raped than the rape itself.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
God, I don't even know if I want to have commentary over this because Kane is the babyface. Oh. JR, who I do like and stuff, is going to be sympathetic to him and everything, and I don't know if I even want to deal with that, honestly.
I know, God. Oh, no. Plus, of course, Lita's going to help Edge win this match, so it's, cheating by the guy that she actually got to choose with her own free will.
Yes. And then Jim Ross will be like, oh, come on, get that Jezebel off the apron.
Yeah, of course.
You know, good harlot.
Oh, my God. You're not even wrong, though, dude. That's the terrible thing.
Dude, again, this commentary team was my childhood. I idolized Jim Ross, so, I know all the fucking sound bites.
Scarlet Letter, man. Scarlet fucking Letter.
Here's Glenn!
Ugh. God, I don't even want to see his face. Ugh.
It is pretty repulsive. Kane, how did you think anyone could ever love you? You're too ugly to love.
Wow. Wow.
Somebody needed to tell him, okay? He's just on a priest. He's out of control.
Listen, man, someone who looks like Kane but thinks like Bernie Sanders would be very lovable.
You know what? You're not wrong. And that also kind of tells me that it was low-key ableist, too. They turned Kane in. Now, granted, the way they turned him, because they did do a little bit after the unmasking, was interesting, because people were trying to assure him that, like, oh, Kane, you look fine, and crowds would still pop for him big. So I won't say they turned him heel because, oh, he was hideous. It wasn't exactly like that, so it'd be disingenuous to put it on them. But yeah, the idea that the whole character, like, oh, what's even scarier than the outside is the inside. It's like, no, movies do that all the time. It's like, who's the villain? Oh, the one with the scar on their face. Ooh, it's like, no. That's actually a problem for a lot of reasons. As you see Lita looking very concerned. Oh. God, I wish Glenn wasn't a piece of shit, because especially in the early 2000s, I've already told you, that was the height of my Kane fandom. I thought Kane kicked ass. Yeah. I've even gone back and I've watched his heel stuff around that time, and I'll even agree with the people that he should have gotten a fucking world title. I mean, this is a guy that stood up to fucking Goldberg and looked believable because of how his character was booked. No, he just had to be a piece of shit. I mean, at least one thing, he was consistently anti-mask. He hated wearing the mask as Kane, and he hates seeing other people wear masks. Probably brings a lot of bad memories up.
What are they chanting?
I have no idea, because again, I did have commentary muted for this, because we want Matt chants.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God!
Oh, no. Oh, God. Leave her alone, Glenn.
Good Lord.
Okay, now I'm going to be back on the attack. Oh, my God.
God, I would love it if at any point Vince ends up in court over something and they bring up his moral history and how, like, questionable his moral compass is, and they use this storyline as one of the examples.
Yes. However much Vince has been put on blast, it has not been nearly enough.
No.
Like, it needs to keep fucking happening.
Oh, but John, he relinquished control of the company he created. You can't say that. Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, not enough.
No.
Bleed him dry. Because the only thing he fears, because I don't even know if he fears death. Maybe he does because he can't control it. But the one thing he fears would be to be poor. Because what is ultimate control in this world besides wealth? That's why he's such a control freak, because he has the wealth to back it up. But if he's poor, God,
yeah,
fucking delicious.
I
want him to wake up and be like, Vince, what is it? We've lost everything. What do you mean everything? You have no money, sir, in none of your accounts. What? And I'm not going to do the whole thing. But yeah, just him having to really soak in the juices of his own poverty. God, that's some succulent fucking shit. Glenn, stop stalking the woman that you raped and impregnated. God. And I wish me saying that was hyperbole. I can't believe that I'm just, again, reiterating the facts of the storyline. There's the fucking spear on the outside. Get the count out win and get the fuck out of here.
Craig, when are you going to learn, man? None of us endorse murder. Stop.
Yeah. I'm more than willing for Father Time to take care of that on their own. No need to take it that far. But being financially destitute? Oh, fuck yes. Because that's like a soul murder. And that's another reason why I think WWE jumped at the chance for the Matt Hardy storyline, because they really wanted Lita to be a heel for some fucking reason. So they had to be like, oh, well, you may be fine with her, leaving Kane in storyline, but did you know she cheated on Matt Hardy for real? and I'm just like, well, yeah, that's not the best thing. You always want to end relationships healthier than that. But did anybody ever bother to ask Lita why she felt compelled to cheat in the first place? Like, there's always a reason even for bad behavior, and I would still like to hear her reason even if it was bad behavior. Not to absolve her, but to understand her, because she's fucking human and not an extension of Matt Hardy.
Yep. People really
God,
struggle
I
to
really...
see things that way, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I really hate people sometimes. Like, I'm working on it,
Yeah.
but misanthropy is really hard to suppress in this day and age. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all.
No, I feel you, man, for sure.
Oh, look at that smile. Look how happy she is now that she's no longer, entangled in everything she was entangled in.
Hostage, basically?
Yeah, because, like, I'll even say this, and again, I'm being 100% sincere from just my vantage point of the world, agree, disagree. Even if the relationship with Edge didn't ultimately work out, like, I'm still happy for her that she clearly got out of a relationship that she no longer wanted to be in as it relates to Matt Hardy.
Right, yeah.
And, I'm glad now, because it did seem like on this recent comeback that she's been getting the cheers and the stuff that she does, and she did that really solid match for the women's championship. I forget who the champion was. I think it was Becky, if I remember correctly.
No.
Was it Charlotte?
It might have been Charlotte. It was on SmackDown, and it was as recent as earlier this year, wasn't it?
I thought it was, yeah.
Wasn't it at like the Royal
But I
Rumble
thought she
or
also
something?
did.
Was it?
I also thought she did one of those Saudi shows, though.
Oh my God! It was Becky. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Becky. It was at Elimination Chamber this year, and of course she was also in the Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble this year too.
Yeah. So I'm happy for Lita, man, because ultimately, she endured, and I think she found her peace, and I'm, really happy for her for that. Nice dropkick there by Edge. Oh. Oh man, I'm like you with the women's match earlier, I'm just kind of looking forward to this match being over. I don't really like remembering this storyline or anything that came after it. Clothesline there by Kane.
2 count. Is this like the longest match on this card? Are we being bamboozled now?
No, I think the longest match on this card is still the main event, the Hell in a Cell match between Triple H and Batista.
Right. Oh, this is not even... This is like the second shortest match on the card. It just feels like it's taking for goddamn ever.
Hoorazies! Nice dropkick there by Edge.
This match's timestamp is actually shorter than Benjamin Carlito, and that match felt like it would have been done already if it was playing instead of this one.
Yeah.
That was such a nice feeling, like... Felt like it flew by kind of match. This is just dragging. And I don't mean dragging these nuts either.
Oh, shit!
Snitsky? The fuck?
Well, I guess that was his fault.
Yes.
Oh
no, she's gonna try and pretend to seduce him. Oh jeez.
She's gonna want to taste. He's gonna tombstone you.
Oh no, he grabbed her by the hair. Oh no, he's gonna choke slam her. Oh, okay, he didn't choke slam her. He just throttled her until she went down to the ground on her own.
I asserted dominance. That was enough for me.
Yeah, God knows you inserted a little too much earlier in the relationship there, Glenn.
Oh my God!
Oh, he wants to break her.
Oh shit! How dare you reject my advances?
Spear?
I loved you.
Spear? Snitsky? Fuck off. There's no way that does it, right? No, I didn't think so.
I'm sorry, but the way you said that, it was like you were on a game show and the wheel was slowing down. Spear? Spear? And then it lands. Snitsky? Fuck!
Low-key, after I said it, I felt like it reminded me of that fucking video of the guy who's just driving and he sees a sign that says road work ahead and he goes, road work ahead? I sure hope it does.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the choke slam. Look at the carnage, John! Ew.
Kick out. Kick
Ew.
out. Ew.
Why? Gross. Fuck this fascist.
I can't believe Kane overcame all that and won the fucking match.
I can. They always portrayed Kane as a monster.
Yeah.
Fucking fascist.
Oh my god. You know, if they were going to shave his head and everything else, given his politics, you could have just gone with a Red Skull gimmick and I would have believed it.
Yeah. God, imagine the fucking nerve to claim that you're a libertarian and you're anti-government and then also have the fucking nerve to say that you're pro-birth.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I think the government should stay out of our business unless it's a woman's uterus, in which case, fuck you, no control.
Oh, I actually forgot Sean Angle 2 was happening on this show. That's right.
Oh, boy. Or as Mickey would say, oh, boy.
Yeah, after Sean hit Hickenbottom at WrestleMania 21, let's see if he can bounce back here.
That was clever.
I'm very intelligent, yes.
Oh my god, the way you said that. Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck?
You're having a great time right now.
I am having a great time, but you're kind of embarrassing yourself a little bit too.
Hey, listen, don't tell me things that may or may not be accurate. As we're getting highlights here on WrestleMania 21.
Shit. Craig, the news just dropped. The Steelers are expected to move forward with rookie QB Kenny Pickett. He's set to replace Mitch Trubisky in the lineup as their starter. Holy shit, it's happening.
Is this guy like an actual prospect? It seems like he might be
It's less that he's like an exceptional prospect and more that Trubisky was just horrible. And rookie quarterbacks getting a chance to start is always exciting, pretty much no matter what. See, yeah, Craig in chat just said, about fucking time.
Yeah.
Oh, the leg to chop. Oh, geez, we're getting recaps of WrestleMania, the show that we just watched like a couple weeks ago.
Man, Sean, I gotta tell you, the only thing rougher than that ankle lock you were in is your fucking hairline, dude. What the hell are you gonna do about that?
And his line
that is a real problem.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, at least Corbin did something about his.
You mean when he shaved it?
Yeah. And hell, he did something about the smiling stomach too, because he wears shirts now and shit when he wrestles. So like,
true. Sean looks so peaceful, doesn't he?
Yeah.
The draft lottery captions, not the job lottery.
Yeah. Because Kurt Angle did get drafted to Raw.
Yep. Get it? Because it's the name of the show!
Honestly, I would have given it a bit more credit if there had been an evil laugh at the end. He didn't even imitate one. 0 out of 10.
Wait,
Fuck off.
wait. But he doesn't think of himself as evil, though. Why would he do an evil laugh?
But because it always feels so good. I should know. I've done it.
Oh, you've done an evil laugh after saying vengeance will be mine?
No, not exactly like that, although now I want to do it since we've been talking about it so much. So I need an adversary. I need to ruin someone's life after they ruin mine prior. Oh my god! That was kind of a Ron Swanson giggle you had there. You all right, bud?
I'm a little giggly. I'm a little delirious. You're gonna have to forgive me.
You're a little adorable, is what you are. Oh my god!
Oh, my cheeks.
Wow, Angle, putting the straps up before the match. What are you doing, bro? They should have already.
If he doesn't,
been
what
up.
the hell is he gonna have to take down when he wants to power up?
Damn, you just checkmated my cynicism. And now Shawn Michaels.
That might be the best thing to checkmate, honestly. Cynicism is frustrating, to say the least.
Yeah, it is, but understandable given the current climate.
I mean, yeah, it's a dumpster fire out there, but still.
Shawn Michaels now almost in the ring. He's taking his time. He's posturing. He's peacocking. Now I'm thinking about ridiculous WWE storylines because of the last match we just watched. I can't help but think about like a year later when Michaels is feuding with the McMahons, fucking Shawn Michaels and God versus Vince and Shane McMahon. Jesus Christ. God. But we all know that God is actually a Roman Reigns fan. So, you know. Sorry, Sean. I guess you were shit out of luck. Loud HBK chants here.
Damn, I'll say, holy shit. There's the bell.
Good call, good call.
Good face, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you for existing.
I like this stance here by Angle. Well, now he's backing off. I actually thought he would have tried maybe for a double leg and they were like going because he just seemed like he had those eyes, that posture, that stance where he would want to go low. And you see there again, he's kind of crouched a little bit to go low. And no, it just does a lockup. I will say I read recently that it's been reported that Kurt Angle's been dealing with memory problems, and I do hope Kurt gets through that okay. I mean, you're talking this dude in his time, especially around this period, what a quick go behind. Just a real specimen. I mean, Kurt Angle is really, in my mind, what you would call a generational talent because he wasn't just amazing in the ring, entertaining as hell on the mic and just, personality-wise. And that's why I didn't really like seeing him in the later years because it's like, I want to remember the brilliant, dazzling moments that you gave me when I was a kid. I don't want to see like an old, broken down any wrestler, really.
Yeah.
So I do just hope Kurt gets better because he definitely gave everything to this business, and I'm not going to act like he didn't. It's going to shoot Michaels. Oh, no, I thought it was going to shoot Michaels off the ropes. Michaels maintains the side headlock.
Apparently, Dave Meltzer is off the AEW bandwagon.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess if the Elite, and honestly, that could spell bad things for the Elite then. Because if he's off the AEW bandwagon, I feel like he was only on it really because of those guys.
Yep.
And so if he's off of it, that really makes me question the status of those guys versus the status of CM Punk when you told me recently that they're still selling like fucking CM Punk shirts and shit. So, goddamn, Tony, I really think you made the wrong call here.
Meltzer had a quote recently where he said, "Oh, they went from having their own identity to being guys that being comprised of guys that WWE didn't want. You keep bringing in these WWE hotshot guys for a rating, and it's almost like TNA was, if you remember. So this is a pretty vast or pretty stark change of tune for Meltzer.
I feel like that change of tune was also incredibly abrupt because I feel like I didn't hear him saying this shit before the media scrum happened.
Exactly. I feel like he was
Except
one
I
of
was
the
there
people
by
that would
Michael's
defend
arm
him
drag.
for it, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. So that actually tells me more than Meltzer probably even realizes, because God knows he's like a subpar journalist, at least in my mind. But yeah, him having that attitude, that doesn't, bode well for the elite status of AEW. And maybe even worse if you don't want CM Punk back for what that means. Hey, like I told you, man, a little bit ago, we're going to have to talk about like where AEW sits with us in the future, because Rampage is boring as hell. Dynamite was a bit okay like this last Wednesday, but, again, when you watch something as amazing as like the 5-star final from Stardom and even just their regular shows, it's like I really have developed a certain taste and a certain standard again. And you see Angle now wanting to go after the arm of Michaels after driving that knee into it. So yeah, I don't know what's going on internally over there. Tony seems like just always revved up, always turned up like in a negative way. I mean, I've even read some things, don't know if they're true or not, but I mean, if all these stories are coming out, then that just tells me, regardless of what's going on internally, it may be a bit chaotic in there.
Yep.
And Angle, look at that face. He is ready to just pounce. Angle knows he is the better wrestler. Michaels does not want to get in a wrestling match. And there's a chops there, by which I mean the collegiate, amateur style. And Angle now going to take a breather here after those chops.
By the way, dude, and I'm only bringing this up because we're watching a Kurt Angle match. Have you heard
Yes.
the negative reports on Gable Steveson?
Oh, the only negative thing I know is obviously like the rape charges that never went anywhere, but like negative reports like within the company,
Yes.
kind of thing. I have not heard
They have
anything, dude.
cooled
Please
on
fill
him
me in.
significantly because he's not picking up pro wrestling as quickly as they thought he would.
Oh wow.
Yep. Yeah. There were reports maybe a month or two ago that like they had considered they wanted to basically rush him to television and debut him as soon as possible, but he is like behind basically from like the progress that they expected him to make, and he's not picking it up as much or as quickly as they wanted him to, and so they've cooled off on him quite a bit.
Well, that just makes me double down on my praise of Kurt Angle because, when that saying that I know a lot of like professional athletes and stuff hate, they make it look easy, and that's because they work 20 times as hard to be that fucking good.
Yeah.
It just shows that Kurt, even if he was a quick study means nothing unless you put in the effort. And this dude really was fucking special for his time. And even by today's standards, apparently still fucking is.
Yeah.
So kudos to Kurt Angle. Whatever you think about him as a man or whatever as a performer, genius. He was genuinely a fucking genius. And that's a word I try and use sparingly unless we're talking about like prodigies or whatever. Yeah, the man was a genius in that ring.
Well, and you just mentioned that he's having memory problems lately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really unfortunate, and I don't think anyone would consider that a good thing. That's a bad thing universally, and it's tragic and it's really shitty. But I also don't think that many people are surprised that that's a thing.
No, certainly not. No, with how many
The
times
hell
like he
that
broke his
Kurt
neck
put
in
his
the
body
company.
through.
Yeah.
I feel like every one of those moonsaults that he missed probably took some time off of his life and off of his career.
Definitely. Oh my god, well that's unique. Never thought I'd see a German on a fucking announce table, but here we are.
On to, because the table didn't break.
Mark said AEW is depressing me right now, to be honest. I can't say I blame you, Mark. That's kind of how I feel about most American pro wrestling, to be honest.
Yes. Well, really anything that isn't Stardom at this point, because even New Japan is depressing as fuck too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Apparently, Naito's going to be challenging Ospreay for the U.S. title.
Interesting.
Yeah, he apparently beat Zack on the UK tour. I like that they're letting Naito get Zack's number now for a change for a little bit after it seemed like Zack always beat Naito. So I'm actually cool with it. Naito's cool. Hey guys, speaking of, wrestling and just all parts in the wrestling we do like. I mean, Ashton, I know it was already being talked about in the Discord, which if anybody hasn't joined, you can join that for $3 a month. Talking about Stardom Tag League teams and stuff like that. But also what Ashton sent me, the November 3rd card for Stardom. And it looks fucking awesome. Mina's going to be getting her Wonder of Stardom Championship match. And Maiko will be challenging Shuri, which should be an interesting rematch from the 5-star as well. The biggest pleasant surprise, though, Konami's going to be on the show. Always wonderful to see Konami.
We missed her.
Yeah, I was missing her terribly, dude. So I really had a big smile on my face when I saw that. I'm really glad you sent me that card.
God's Eye Konami is going to hit different for sure.
And then, I also saw, dude, I can't remember all the participants, but like the IWGP Women's Championship Tournament. So it's going to be Mayu versus Momo in one round. We got Kairi versus Jazzy, or Alpha Female, Jazzy Gabber.
Mm-hmm.
But then who's Utami facing?
Himeka.
I thought Himeka. That's going to be fucking awesome. Dude, what if it really is going to be Utami Kairi in the finals? I have to wonder.
I think it's probably going to be Utami Mayu in the semis, and I'm assuming they're going to meet Kairi in the finals. So there's 50-50 chance, as far as I'm concerned, that it will be Utami Kairi. It's more likely, I think, that it would be Mayu Kairi, so maybe lower that 50-50 chance to like a 60-40 in favor of Mayu. But yeah, I would definitely expect it to be one of the two of them, because I think that they're definitely winning their matches against Momo and Himeka.
And we got a 100% chance of seeing a great fucking final that we'll be spoiled by regardless.
Yes.
Of course, if we want to get to even darker percentages, it gets really wild when we're talking about my emotional welfare, because if Mayu beats Utami, then I can just root for Kairi. No fucking problem. But then if it's Utami Kairi, it's like I'll just have to root for a great match because I love them both and I can't take sides. Yeah. It would hurt too much. I'd be like, here's an idea. Maybe be a tag team. Maybe just, fucking do that. What a power bomb by Angle. Fuck.
So, do you know anything about tonight's Raw card, bro?
No, I do not. What's going on?
Well, there are a few matches that are interesting. We've got Rey Mysterio and AJ Styles versus the Judgment Day, so Balor and Priest. That'll be interesting.
Okay.
Of course, Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio are going to be in the corner of Finn and Priest. Seth versus Riddle, I guess, they're going to be doing something at least. They're advertised. Gargano versus Otis.
Okay.
A Bianca Bailey contract signing, because they're going to be doing their ladder match at Extreme Rules.
That ladder match should be genuinely good.
Candice LeRae versus Dakota Kai.
That's interesting. Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
And Braun Strowman versus Chad Gable.
Ooh. Chad apparently did another one of those cool videos that he self-produces and put it on his Twitter to hype up the match with Strowman. Nice. And it's like, man, put that shit on TV, WWE. Like, this guy's literally doing probably unpaid labor. And and I'm going to put it on fucking TV. It's ridiculous. I wonder what Kevin Owens will do on the show, though. I was waiting to hear, if Kevin Owens had a match scheduled. I know he's been doing stuff with Theory. I'd like him to get away from Theory for a little bit, unless he's challenging for the briefcase, in which case I would root the fuck out of Kevin Owens. But, yeah. Slap there by Michaels.
Oh, I fucking fucking love Maki Ito, dude. She put out a statement today that said she's going back to Japan, and she said that she wishes she could speak English better so she could make many friends, but she can only speak simple English. And she said that her vocabulary is at the level of a kindergartner, so she can't carry on a conversation. And that she still can't pronounce correctly, so she always gets asked what she means when she sells t-shirts. And then she said, oh well, it takes time to grow up.
Aww.
I fucking love her.
How do you not want to protect her at all costs?
I know.
God damn.
She uses a translation app to post to, on her OnlyFans and her Twitter, and she said that maybe she looks like someone who can speak English very well. And she said, by the way, she was watching AEW in New York yesterday, and it was good. She has the utmost respect for Orange Cassidy. His wrestling is a textbook for me, and she would rather have wrestling that makes her smile than just be strong. And then she said she's going to have a match as soon as she gets back to Japan. It's been a while since she's had a match in Tokyo. And the next day, she's going to be at a concert. And the day after that, she's going to go back to her hometown. So she still has a lot of busy days ahead of her, and she's going to do her best. And then she wished everyone a great day.
Aw, that's precious.
I adore her.
Beautiful belly-to-belly by Angle. 2 count there. But yeah, man, I hope they never feel pressure, because, like, I know how xenophobic this fucking country is, and it's like, why can't you speak English? I don't know. Why can't you speak fucking Spanish? Why isn't everybody more fluent in languages outside their own? Like, it just really fucking irks me. It's like, because of, I think in large part because of, like, the cultural dominance of, like, the U.S., you know, imperialism and stuff like that. It's like everybody has this expectation that if they go somewhere, they're just naturally going to know how to speak English.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just hope they never get any grief for that. They probably don't, but I know some fans like to be assholes.
I'm going to use a very, very small example of this, but it's rampant in Hollywood. Even in Marvel movies, every alien speaks English. Like, it's super unrealistic and it's super ethnocentric, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
To be like, oh, English is just the primary language of the universe.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Joshis I want to protect, Riho quote tweeted an AEW tweet today and said, I miss you guys so much.
Oh, use her! Fuck. God, wrestling's depressing. It's beautiful, but it's depressing.
The AEW tweet that she quote tweeted was, on this day in AEW history, Riho defeated Nyla Rose to become the first to become AEW's first women's world champion on the debut of AEW Dynamite. And she quote tweeted that and said, I miss you guys so much. I miss you too, Riho! Fuck.
She's so talented.
And she's a draw. Tony Khan out here claiming to be booking by analytics. Fuck you. Book Riho, motherfucker.
Yeah. Do it, bitch. Angle bleeding from the mouth here as Michael's trying to regain a vertical base.
Holy shit, I just found a hilarious MJF tweet from 2018.
Which was?
Last night, an intoxicated Wheeler Yuta kicked in my hotel door, half naked, and jumped into my bed and forced me to watch Viscera matches. I can't make this stuff up. Poor people are wild.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Right hand. Michael's right back. They're slugging it out here at Vengeance.
My God, I feel like social media and wrestling today is just popping off. Even Matt Cardona had a funny tweet today. Or I guess it was yesterday. Wow. He said, Uber driver asked if I'm Zack Ryder. I said no. It's fucking funny.
Angle looked at Michaels after he kept up, like, I didn't think your momentum meter was that high. Yeah, it is. And I'm about to get a signature move. I'm about to get a signature move and store a finisher. Store it, but why not use it? Because then you'll see it coming. Oh, no!
Is it possible to counter finishers in WWE games?
It is in later ones, yeah.
How
if
much
you time
later?
it right. I want to say you could do it maybe even as early as 2010.
Oh, okay. So none of the like SmackDown versus Raw, like the good ones.
Yeah, very rare that you'd see that. I know there was like one SmackDown versus Raw game where like if you were Kurt Angle, you could maybe catch a super kick into an angle lock, so that was pretty cool.
Oh wow, yeah, that is interesting.
Oh, he is gonna use the finisher. Holy shit! Oh, but Angle stopped it. He didn't fully use it, so I think he still hasn't stored, people. Angle stopped that with a lariat.
Oh shit!
Fuck your momentum meter, bitch. I'm Kurt fucking Angle.
Oh my god.
Oh, is he gonna do it? Oh, I thought he was gonna pull the straps down. You pulled them up for a reason, Courteous.
Courteous!
DDT.
Nice DDT. No! Is he gonna... No! He keeps kicking out.
Stop laying on me!
That was 100% the vibe. Holy shit. Really, it was more the refs. Stop laying on him. I have to keep doing my job.
My hand is getting burns.
It stings. Oh my god.
Oh, suplex him. Suplex him. Suplex him.
Oh, the German is Sean.
Damn it, you shouldn't have suplexed him.
Yeah. God, who would ever take that advice? Psh.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a mark. I'm behind the guardrail for a reason. Christ.
That sounds like something Rick would say.
Oh.
I'm
What
an
an
expert
angle
in your
slam.
field. Why would you take my advice?
Yeah. Oh, that was an angle slam with onions, and Michael still kicked out.
As far as I'm concerned, this is on you.
Yeah, that was actually pretty... I'll give you a 10 out of 10 for that. It was really good.
Apparently Ohio Republicans plan to ban birth control next.
And we all knew it was coming! Seriously, though, revolt.
Hashtag
Kick out.
Revolt.
Yeah, but go beyond the hashtag, though. That's, I mean, do it so that you can gather people. But then, yeah, like, you know what to do. Oh, God!
Whoa.
Oh, he's making that ankle hurt. Oh, shit!
Wait. This wasn't supposed to happen. What happened? Why is the ref down? What do you mean?
Wait. What?
Thanks, Sethington.
God, his fucking drip is so absurd. Who dresses you, sir?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Sean.
Oh my God, Hickenbottom, that knee is destroyed.
Oh my God.
Help me, Jesus. Help me.
Wait, did he get hurt here? Like, did he have to miss time after this because of the knee?
It's a work. Maybe. Oh. I honestly don't know, but it seems like he's really exaggerating. Oh, Kurt's like a shark that smells blood. He's like, I told you I was a sexy Kurt, and now I'm gonna make your ankle hurt.
Oh my God.
No, please. Oh, the straps are, oh my God. He stripped.
Is that what you call that?
I mean, Are you seeing skin? I'm seeing skin. Oh, there it is! Make your ankle hurt!
I'm seeing maybe like 3% more skin than I was already seeing.
That's still a scintillating 3%, though. Will Michaels tap? Oh, my God.
Shit, he maintained the ankle lock. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, rolled it. No. He held on.
Watch.
Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? Grapevine it. Grapevine it like you did at WrestleMania. You know that's what you need to do, Kurt. Do it. God, he's been in this so long. You tweaked the knee. Just tap. Oh, trying to roll through. He does. Sends Angle into the ring post. Oh, man. Kurt's shoulder really hit that ring post. I don't think he made any head contact, though he's acting like he got his bell rung a little bit there. You gonna try and deliver a super kick by pulling yourself up, Shawneth? You really gonna do that? No, Angle stalking him again. And, oh, there it is! Both these men are down. Come on, Sean, drape that arm over. You laid on him once, you can do it again. He does. 2. An Angle kicks out. He's still laying on him. Again, he's doing this. And the hand did cramp. Oh my God, I know we were joking about the hand hurting, but it actually did cramp. Oh my God. We work the match into a shoot.
Oh my God.
Even the referee looks a little stunned. What are you stunned for? You didn't get kicked in the face. Angle's like, get off me, I told you. God.
Who is this referee? He doesn't look familiar to me at all.
I honestly don't know who it is. Kurt, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? You don't do anything from here. And that's what happens. That's what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, he probably should have seen that coming, you know, I'm just saying.
What? Did you even think this through? And again, laying on him. And finally, yeah, that's it.
I guess vengeance really was his.
Unbelievable. Wow, listen to you. I want to know your thought process, Kurt. All right, I'm going to go to the top rope. Not for the moonsault, though. He'll see that coming. I'm going to go for a flying nothing. And then he'll be so spooked he'll fall down. I'll grab his ankle and I'll put him in ankle lock. Like, was that what you were thinking? Because you could have just gone for the fucking ankle lock, you know? And grapevined it like I told you to. God, did you even watch back your WrestleMania 21 match? You were so proud of it. He made a promo like the SmackDown after where he was like, I was arrested after WrestleMania 21 for stealing the show. And like,
Oh my God.
come on, man. What are you doing?
I mean, you know what? That's actually a common thing in sports, where if a team is winning at halftime, they just won't make that many adjustments at all, if any. And they'll just be like, well, we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and we're just going to win. And the other team is in the locker room like, well, here's what's going wrong, here's how we fix it, and here's how we exploit them. And that's why comebacks happen.
Yay! A logical breakdown of something that I thought was just pure heart and determination.
That was really loud, bro. That was really, really loud. Oh,
I was actually really close to the mic, admittedly.
Yeah.
Not intentionally either. I didn't do it for part of the comedic bit. I wasn't even really thinking, to be honest.
I gotcha.
Yeah. I do apologize all the same, but I just want you to know there was no, like, intent there. Normally I think it's pretty obvious when I'm, like, leaning into the mic for effect. But the thing is, Kurt didn't stick to the game plan, because I feel like at WrestleMania 21, he worked over the back more, and again, he grapevined the fucking leg. Flying nothing bullshit.
Oh, courteous.
That's why your chin got cocked out of a win, Kurt. Fuck.
Wait, is chin? Oh, sweet chin music. Right. I actually kept up with you on that one, kind of.
I'm so proud of you. I know my humor can be a little high speed. Are you crying, Kurt? That's perfectly okay. We need to encourage more men to cry.
Batista, the animal.
All right, Dave. What pearl of wisdom do you have for us?
Oh, God. Are weapons not only legal but allowed?
Yeah.
Jonathan Coachman is, I don't think, very good at this.
No.
I'm trying to be polite. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize for being polite. No, we should probably encourage that more, honestly.
No, I mean, like, I'm sorry for the toxic things that I was about to say.
Oh, well, that's okay, but
I
we
held
still love
in.
you.
Oh my. He has those early Roman problems. He is not very good on the mic at all, unfortunately.
I like Dave early on in the mic because I always just felt like, he spoke with conviction at the very least. Oh, Triple H is confronting him. I didn't expect this.
Did you see fucking Coach hiding behind the Vengeance poster thing? It's funny.
Yeah.
Good lord. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They really... I'm gonna beat your ass! Collar and elbow tie up.
Yeah.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was funny.
Who the fuck are you?
Ew.
That was the perfect chain of reactions because between my who the fuck are you, which I was saying to the couch because it was just absurd to have a couch in the ring, and then you saying ew. If anybody watches this product closely, I think that conveyed so much information about what was happening. That was great. That was great. Definitely.
Lillian isn't the problem. The guy that announced her coming out was the problem. My mom thought that I was saying ew at Lillian.
Wait a minute. Is this a Viscera segment? Is this when... Oh, God. Craig, did you want us to skip this?
Yes, he just said the segment I asked you guys to skip is up next, so let's do that.
Yep. And I'm really glad because it's the Lillian Big Daddy V stuff and other stuff going on there. So let's please, for the love of God, get through this.
Something Jericho related is up next, it looks like.
Well, it's the triple threat match, him, Christian, and Cena.
For the WWE title?
Yes.
Well, damn. She got her heart broke.
Okay, I'm gonna pause at Cena's face in the intro graphic, so I'm at 141.56.
Oh wow, okay. 141. I'm at 45, so let me catch up to you here. 53, 2, 1, go.
All right. And yep, there you see it.
Look at Christian in that fucking graphic.
God, it feels so fucking good to be a peep and not the microwavable kind.
Wait, they're not though. Don't they blow up in the microwave? Doesn't that make them unmicrowavable?
Yeah, if you're not interested in the lulls.
I mean, yeah.
I don't even know what I was doing there. I'll give you that one. But yeah, I'm the good kind of peep is essentially the point, because actual peeps are gross.
Bro, holy shit. Dr. Oz is blaming school shootings on the legalization of recreational marijuana and COVID school closures, which he said made children willing to play with guns in ways that none of us would have ever accepted. He provided no data and, of course, did not blame lax gun laws. Holy fucking shit, this goon.
If we have any PA listeners, if we have any PA listeners on this podcast on the regular, please fucking vote John Fetterman in November. Please.
And Josh Shapiro.
I always forget about the governor's race, so thank you for covering that part, because, dude, I swear to God, if Oz wins this fucking thing.
What an absolute goon.
I hate him so much.
Oh,
you know how you said you were holding stuff in earlier? Now I feel like I'm holding stuff in, because I'd really love to fucking rip him a new one, but we're focusing on Craig's request.
God.
This is what Craig, paid for, and you see John Cena giving the FU to Tomko. This was a little bit before he would call it the AA.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
I understand why they put the priority on Jericho, because he would leave the company shortly after this because he was burned out. But I really wish we got that single Christian John Cena program, because that really could have given Christian a chance to really shine in the main event. Once again, Christian being done dirty by having somebody else sharing his program. Yeah, if I'm Christian, I'm pissed too. What do you mean he gets added to my fucking match when I was originally number one contender? It's bullshit, man. I'll take you to WoW! Jesus, Cena.
There's going to be hell to pay at Vengeance.
Cena. Oh, God. Mark, I know I posted this in the Discord a while back, but I don't know if you saw it because I don't know how much you interact with the politics channel, and I don't blame you if just avoid that shit like the plague altogether. But Dodgerazzi was doing like one of those town halls, and a really old dude was asking him about abortion because of course he was. And while he was in the middle of asking his question, Oz put a fucking blood pressure cup on him just because he always wants people to know that he's a doctor. And it was absurd. It wasn't even the right way to take blood pressure.
Even though he's not actually one anymore, he was fucking... he had his license taken away or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, was he ever even actually a doctor now that I think about it? He might not have been.
He might not have. Dude, for all we fucking know, he's such a clown, he might not have been. Christian! God, Christian around this time should have gotten a main event push. He had the look, he always had the in-ring, had the fucking promos, and he had his own heavy in Tomko. See, that's where I will give TNA credit. They knew that with all of this, because Tomko would come in later, like, absolutely, we can make him a world champion, and even when he's not world champion, we can make him a main event heel, where when our undercard babyfaces beat him, it means something. Yeah, TNA definitely used Christian the best out of every company he's been in. Like, AEW isn't doing too bad, and I can't even fault them with Christian currently injured. But, yeah, TNA absolutely got it right with him. Here's Jonathan.
God damn. What an absolute classic theme.
Welcome, Jamarison, and thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, I know I've teased Christian in the past, but I've always really respected him as a performer. Always felt like he was honestly one of the best in-ring workers any wrestling company had, just because of his consistency and, you know, his excitement. But he was always exciting, but never at the risk of being reckless. And you see Christian giving instructions. Tom, go there. There's the bell.
Honestly, that applies to all three members of this match.
Yeah.
The idea that they're exciting but never at risk of being reckless. I think that applies to all three of these guys, honestly. Christian and Jericho have always been absolute pros as far as just these, like, technical savants who can put on a great match and have, you know, great psychology and great flow to their matches and everything, and very safe and all that stuff. And Cena, I mean, say what you will about Cena, he knows how to work a crowd, and again, he is a very safe wrestler. That's like one of the sort of identifying traits of his style, is that it's very safe.
Yes. And now Jericho and Christian double teaming Cena. Oh, Cena hard into the turnbuckles there. I want her up there by Jericho. Now we got Christian Cena one-on-one here. Nice hip toss. Oh, no, you can't eject Tomko. It's no disqualification, you fool. Fucking Hebner.
That's Hebner for you.
Tomko can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He sacrificed the power of hair to be the ultimate enforcer. WWE screwing Christian again. What a shock. Man, Christian could have done the conspiracy angle so much sooner than Sami Zayn.
Remember him?
Live jag there. So I know you didn't cool off on WWE until...
Oh my God! Christian, yeah. Holy shit!
Nice spinning back elbow by Jericho.
Dude just took a fucking attitude adjustment out of the ring?
Yeah.
The fuck? What were you saying about my, disenfranchisement?
But yeah, you didn't...
WWE?
Yeah, that didn't happen until, Unforgiven 06 with the whole TLC match with Edge. So, at this time, were you still big into your Cena fandom?
Yes, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
I didn't really start turning on Cena until, first of all, until after the Marine shit. Like, when he started doing the Marine shit, that was, a huge blow to my fandom of him. Because I was always a fan of, Chain Gang Cena, Gangster Cena, rapper Cena and stuff. And when he started doing the Marine shit, that was okay, this is not as cool. And then, when he was doing the Marine shit and then also beating some of my other favorites, I think he beat Kurt Angle at one point, and he beat Jericho at one point, and these were all feuds where, he was supposed to be the face and Jericho or Angle or whoever it was supposed to be the heel, and I rooted for the other guy, and I was disappointed when they lost. And then Edge was a guy that I didn't love, but I respected at, it was I was 16 years old at the time. But then, when it was in Toronto or wherever it was, and it was a TLC match, I was okay, Edge has to win. And he didn't, and that was, the final straw for me. I was okay, fuck this. Cena's ruining the whole thing. Everything sucks.
Yeah.
Nice baseball slide.
That was nice.
Bro, Jericho still has 95% of his moveset from this era today.
Yeah. I remember this being kind of an underrated triple threat. I know everybody always says the greatest triple threat, either WrestleMania 20 or on the TNA side, the first Joe Styles Daniels matchup. I always remember having good memories about this triple threat because I think this might be the only the third time I've seen it. But yeah, I just feel these three guys worked so well together, and I think it's because of the reason that you noted, that I noted, that you kind of took to a higher level, that they can be exciting without being reckless. and already like it got like a gasp out of you when Christian took that AA out of the ring.
I mean, that was a little bit reckless, but it was like Christian being reckless with his own body, not one of his opponents.
Exactly.
Like, Christian volunteered to have that spot done to him to, get some cred. Nice DDT.
Absolutely. Oh, DDT there.
God, man, the DDT and John Cena have a very complicated relationship with each other.
Yeah.
Never forget, John Cena got DDT'd on the outside of the ring, just like what happened to Jericho just there, and came back to win the match. What was it, 3-1 at that point or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Because that was Team WWE versus Team Nexus at SummerSlam 2010, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Yeah, hammer away at him, Christian. Choke him. Yeah.
Sir?
I'm just enjoying Christian asserting dominance right now.
Oh, it was a 2-on-1, by the way, I believe. Because it was just Justin Gabriel and Wade Barrett versus Cena.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Cena's face is turning purple, according to commentary. I see it.
Yeah. That oxygen is being siphoned off. And now he's regained a vertical base. Christian mocking that you can't see me. Look at that face.
Oh, man.
Man, maybe that's why WWE sold me for so long that him and Edge are brothers. They both have such memeable faces for different reasons.
And they're both Canadian. So they kind of talk
Yes!
They kind of talk similar.
Yeah.
Similarly.
Oh, you can't see him! But Jericho can. Pulls him out. Steel step time. Oh, he actually won. Holy shit.
Oh, God. Hebner's dead. Hebner's dead. Hebner's dead.
No, he's still vertical. Hebner might be okay.
Fuck? I fully expected Hebner to just be down for the entire rest of the match because of that bump.
Might have given his new hip a test drive, but he's okay.
Oh my God, John. Oh no, Hebner, I saw it there again. Oh, Christian smacking his chest. Because that's how I roll.
God, it's such a primitive way to convey that you're dominant. I respect it. And now Jericho.
Oh my God, Cena's coming back already. Fuck. Oh, never mind. Oh, 1, 2. Nope. God, I probably was super into this match, but for the different reasons. But I feel like if this shit happened today, I would be so much more into it because I'd be rooting for Christian to win the title.
Yeah.
I'd be like, that pinfall would have gotten me for sure. Like, oh my God, Cena's out. 1, 2, fuck.
Yeah.
For sure, dude.
Because we're all peeps.
I would have loved Christian back then if I thought about wrestling then like I do now.
Yeah. We would have been doing a TWitWoW podcast. Here are the reasons why Christian needs to win the title. And fuck you, WWE, because we know it's not happening.
Oh my God, the era of clickbait titles, though.
Yeah.
10 reasons why Christian must win the WWE title.
But John Cena's reign just started. We don't care. Reason number 5.
Well, no, but John Cena's title reign just started, which brings us to reason number 5. WWE is too predictable.
Exactly.
That's what it would be for sure. Oh, because that's the thing is like when you decide to make a list video like that, you start coming up with reasons even if they don't make sense, just to fill the quota.
if John Cena's really the top guy, then he can be that without the WWE Championship.
Yes, that's another great one that people used to use. Holy shit, you're way too good at this. No wonder you had such a successful channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew
the
it, people.
headbutt.
Oh, God.
He's gonna 10 knuckle shuffle.
Cena's got that look on his face like, oh my God, it's happening. I can finally be ambidextrous.
The time really has come. The time really is now.
10 knuckles for one happy ending. For me.
Sunset flipperoonie. Pin 2, no Perino. 1, 2, no again.
Oh, yeah, I was ready to order the pizza with extra pepperoni.
Chris
double
Jericho with a
jackknife.
nice double jackknife there. That was clever. Oh, but he got rocked afterwards. Sheesh. Oh my
Damn.
God, the double lariats. Cheese ums. Mark said that the first video of yours that he watched, he thinks was about Hunico.
God, remember Hunico and how talented he was?
He was so good, dude.
Fucking Hunico, man.
Hunico was like the fucking beta test version, or the alpha version even, of Andrade.
Definitely.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck you, Hebner. God damn it.
Yeah.
This is it. No, Christian with the eye rake. Damn, he really dug his pinky into the eye socket there.
Yeah, man. He
Inverted
really...
DDT. You'll
Inverted DDT.
Nope. Christian is so angry. Oh my God. Where are you going, bud?
He's kind of in the right to be. This was
he's
his
getting
title
the
match
title.
originally. Oh, he looks so good with it, too. Fuck, ref.
Tomko! Yes! He came back! The return! Oh, you're
Do
not
it,
gonna
Christian,
pin
do
on
it.
a lariat, bruh. What are you thinking? It's John Cena. Tantrum.
He's hopping around like a rabbit.
He really raises
Like,
his
I
up like,
won.
I actually won secretly, though, didn't I? Holy shit, Christian! Stop taking these bumps! Oh, and it's Jericho Town.
He's got it.
What'd you say there, John? I had my headphones off.
Oh, no, I just said, he's got it in. He's got it locked in.
Oh, right. Oh, shit. Nice. Got the walls in on Cena. Jericho is one of the, 3 people that ever got Cena to tap?
Yes, very early in Cena's career, yes.
Yeah. It was him, Benoit, and Angle, right? Those are the big 3?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. This was also off the heels of, I forget, was it Benoit? It was one of those guys, I think. It was either Benoit, Jericho, or Angle that Cena won a submission match against with the STFU.
Yeah, it was a triple threat submission match with John Cena, Kurt Angle, and Chris Masters.
Oh, Masters. What year was that? Because that pissed me off, too.
That probably should have been 2006 as well.
Yeah, that was another, domino, or I guess another bit of the snowball piling up before. Yeah, that pissed me off so much. I was like, Cena, the whole point of this match is so that Cena doesn't win, and he makes up a fake submission that I've never seen before, and he's actually winning with it. Like, what the fuck is this garbage? Like, he's beating actual submission wrestlers with this shitty-looking submission that makes no sense that he invented for himself. It's like, fuck everything about this. I hated it so much, dude.
Yeah.
And like 15, 16-year-old me was so over Cena at that point.
Can't say that I blame you, friend. Can't say that I blame you at all. Yep, here we're seeing a replay of how Cena retained FU on Christian, which this, of course, would dovetail into just the singles program with Jericho, because Christian can't have nice things. And, yeah. Cena and Jericho would have their big WWE title matchup. Well, at least their first one at SummerSlam, and then like a week or two after it would be the championship versus career matchup between Cena and Jericho, where Jericho would be gone for 2 years.
Oh my god, dude! Apparently, the bar stabbing that ended up being Jesus, was used as a way to keep Cena off TV so he could film the Marine.
Oh my god.
Dude, I know. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. All 3 major tag titles along the way.
I think he's Hunico's currently working AAA, Javaris.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it said 2019 to present, but I don't know when the wiki was last updated.
He hasn't worked AAA in a little while, it looks like.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if he's worked AAA at all recently.
Yeah, Hunico was like super underrated. I really liked him.
He's working the Crash.
Oh, okay.
There was a show in May where he teamed with Samurai del Sol to defeat the team of Eric Redbeard and Jonah for the Crash.
Oh, all right.
His name now is Cinta de Oro.
Oh, interesting.
I wonder what that translates to, actually. Gold ribbon.
Wait, say that again?
Cinta de Oro translates roughly to gold ribbon.
Oh, I thought you said old ribbon. That's why I asked you to repeat just to be sure, because I'm like, that's weird.
Gold.
Yeah. It's Hell in a Cell time.
Jesus. I guess this is our main event, huh?
Yes.
Triple H valued himself way too much.
You want to laugh at me? I'll leave. I'll do it. Good.
I just love the way he said, "Screw you."
Yeah.
Like, those are the most devastating words that Dave was ever going to hear, as if he didn't already hate Triple H already.
Yeah.
Of course, the low blow from... Richard. Fucking Triple H, man, with his fake intense voice.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Man.
Here we go.
God, I missed this music.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, like, Motorhead made such a meme out of it that they almost ruined it at WrestleMania, but now actually hearing the studio version is like, oh yeah, this is where I parked my car.
Yeah. It's that good shit. Unfortunately, Hunter's ego made it so that we never hear the Evolution theme again, at least on a regular basis. We still hear it occasionally on Evolution reunions or whatever.
I do love that one, too, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Craig Skiff in chat, I think we can all agree that it was this match that made Dave Bautista a true top guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, just the way that he was positioned in the whole feud. You never saw anybody look as strong against Triple H in a feud. With you know, a few exceptions. But yeah, Dave was definitely a part, I think, of a very rare club. And just taking it all in, taking that cell in. And here comes Batista, which he should have the walk alone theme at this point.
Honest question, is this the first ever Hell in a Cell match to not involve The Undertaker?
No, because I know at Bad Blood 2004, Triple H and Shawn Michaels had a Hell in a Cell match.
Gotcha.
And then for that, Triple H and Jericho at Judgment Day 2002. So yeah, there have been other ones.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah! Oh god, white gear, John, white gear, what the hell?
Oh, noes! What are you doing, Dave?
I'm looking forward to the Guardians holiday special in December.
Yeah, it should be great.
I'm also quite looking forward to Werewolf by Night this month. That'll be fun.
Yes. Dude, we've got some interesting stuff to watch too when we're getting to the YouTube portion of our night because
Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer.
yes, and Big Mouth season 6 trailer.
Oh, holy shit! I didn't know about that. God, no one ever tells me about this stuff. I swear. I saw the thing about the Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer in the Movies and Television channel because DBK posted it, but I think you're the only person that I interact with on a regular basis that also watches Big Mouth.
Yeah, because I also told you about when the teaser was put out. I know I told you about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently, I gotta find a different link, but I did see that Solar Opposites is doing a Halloween special, and I think it should be on Disney Plus.
It would be on. Wait, did you say it's on Disney Plus?
It should be, from my understanding. I saw some things where it's like, yeah, it should be on Disney Plus.
Whoa, that's weird. Because Solar Opposites is a Hulu property.
You know what, though? It might have been on Disney Plus, like foreign country, like Disney Plus Portugal or that type of thing. Because on the official Hulu channel, actually, dude, it's on Hulu right now. So I wonder if we could even watch that tonight after all of our YouTube stuff.
Wow.
We go on, go watch. Yeah, they said it was coming October 3rd.
Holy hell.
And that's what it's all about, folks. The main event of Craig's Request of Vengeance 2005, Batista, Triple H. Triple H looking to become a 10-time world champion.
Triple H.
Actually, it might even be the 11th time, because I know he beat Orton for his 9th world title, and then the 10th would be when he regained it at New Year's Revolution 2005 when it was vacant. So, well, Kaz, this is actually his 11th world title he's looking for here tonight against Batista.
Wow.
There's the bell.
Let's fucking go.
You see that, Dave? The door's locked, Dave. You're locked in here with me. Sometimes when I play WWE games, I just treat the Hell in a Cell match like a wrestling match, just with a big cage around it, and I never even leave the ring, and I just beat them like it was a wrestling match. That's what always was kind of funny to me about the Cell, because at WrestleMania 21, Batista dominated Triple H. And I'm Batista, I'm like, I've already proved that I can fucking own you, so let me just keep it in the ring. We won't even go out of the ring, and I'll beat you in like 10 minutes. But it's the Cell, Dave. Yeah, I know. But, like, how are you going to get me out of it? How are you even going to be able to use it if I just overpower you the entire fucking time?
By outsmarting you.
Yeah, I understand that, but you're not going to be able to really think through it if I'm just fucking forearming you in the face.
But I'm the cerebral assassin.
Fine, Hunter, we'll do a lot of Cell spots to make you look good.
I'm gonna assassinate you cerebrally.
Oh my god.
I earned that squee, honestly.
You really made a concerted effort, that's for sure.
You almost sound annoyed that I tried. What the hell?
Well, no, that just means that it was effective. I mean, Triple H is a heel after all.
Yeah. But I'm not, though.
No, you're not.
And neither are you, no matter how hard you want to try.
Ew, no, don't take it that far. I didn't give you permission. Ew.
Yeah.
And now, Triple H is back in the Cell wall.
Well, you know, Triple H, maybe you should have thought about the consequences of coming into this big old cage with this man who's clearly your superior.
Maybe you should have just accepted that you can't main event every fucking pay-per-view, and I don't know, chill the fuck out.
But I'm the game.
Oh my god! Ugh.
Oh god.
I think Batista went to the steel steps there. I was tabbed out temporarily.
Yes, he did. Well, ring post too, actually, if you saw that.
He got everything. He ate all that steel, Dave.
Yeah, he engulfed it.
Ooh, my ear. That was interesting.
You like that, bud?
That was a bit scintillating. Hunter. Oh, well, they're turning Dave's back into the steel.
Hunta.
I will say, for the record, not completely unrelated, but kind of a random thing. Always fucking loved Batista's tattoos when I was a kid. I always thought he had such unique tat work. Thought it really helped his look.
Oh my
Especially
god, that was one hell of a tumble.
Yeah.
Oof. Yowza. That would look like it would hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, again.
And the lariat there.
Sheesh. He's just laid out. You see that? He's just laying there, fucking spread eagle.
They're really showing the disparity in experience. She's now back in the ring.
Oh my god, JR.
Well, what do you say? Because I have this muted right now, actually.
This sailor's got a sadomasochistic personality.
Yeah.
I guess I know where you got that word from, because you used to use that word a lot.
I think I actually picked it up, not from this match, actually, but from one of the WrestleMania 21 trailers, when they're doing whatever riff on that movie, and Stacy Keibler is the woman, and you've got Jericho, Benoit, and Christian doing the interrogation. And Christian's like, well, what about sadomasochistic activity? Yeah.
Oh,
Just
that
asking.
would suck. Fuck.
Oh, Batista's face like, ow.
Oh my god, that would be horrible.
Oh.
Fuck me. Poor Dave. Speaking of Dave, when's season 3? Or is it 4? 3, right?
Season 3.
Yeah,
season
when is
3,
that
yeah.
again?
I don't think there's a release date. We just know for sure that it's happening.
Oh, okay. And then it's going to be aiming to be more comedic.
Yes, that's at least what Dave said. We'll have to see what trailers and other stuff tell us.
Oh, shit. This Dave is very powerful.
One might say that he's an animal. Neither the back.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that looks like it would suck ass.
It's sucking something.
Wind.
Yes. Oh, but Batista showing heart. 3 more and we can summon Captain Planet.
Unless it's Planetina, then there's no heart. It's just Earth. Actually, it was dirt, water, fire, and wind.
Yeah. Oh.
That was so fucking funny, dude. The scene where he just takes out everyone that was sitting at that little round table, or not round table, but at that little like conference table. That's such good comedy.
I am my own individual character. I belong to no group.
And just the idea that he kept shouting, "Dirt!"
Oh my god.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Damn.
Oof. all of that looked very painful.
Man, Batista really imposing his will right now in this match.
They call me Ho. They call me Stacy.
Oh, we got blood! We got blood!
He's wearing the crimson mask.
Oh, and Batista now looking to worsen the wound.
It's crimson, John. It's crimson.
And the double A spinebuster.
Oh. The game is a bloody mess here. I see that. I'm being forced to witness this.
Yes.
I didn't ask for this.
No, but it's happening to you. So you better comport yourself to it accordingly.
May I opt out?
No.
Pero,
Barbed wire steel chair here.
Pero por qué? That means, but why in Spanish?
Barbed wire steel chair across the back of Batista.
Damn, Dave, you got riggedy wrecked.
Oh, and you can see the puncture wounds in the back.
Oof. That looks painful.
Oh, I think he's going to hit him again with it. Oh!
Oh, nosies.
Hit him in the nuts.
And the nards.
Oh, kick.
Perdón.
Facebuster.
Indeed. I am in a weird
What a
mood.
lariat. That's okay, friend.
You're better than okay.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, Hunter.
They're, Gushin.
Yeah.
Thank you, Javaris, for that phrase.
Oh, now Batista has the chair.
Oh no, but your morals.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
He really smacked him with it there, huh?
On the top of his head. Like
He
right
did.
there.
I think he's about to great face here.
Like cheese?
Ew, God.
Yeah, I get those skin flakes on my title
Ew.
as a trophy.
Gross!
Oh my God, we're gonna see a replay. Oh! Oh, now he's really grading face. He's going to the Face Grader Pro. The cell wall.
That's the ultimate face grater.
Oh my God.
Nothing beats it.
If you think a face needs a little bit of maiming, get the Face Grader Pro.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, lawn dart. Oh, but Triple H. No, he got something to it. I thought he was going to slip out and push Batista into it. Oh. Shoulder check there. Another one there.
There we go.
Oh, into the ring post.
Oh, nosies.
Dave, what are you doing?
He's a wild man. Yeah, Hunter needs some milk.
Yeah. He's going back for the chair. My God, you two, just simmer down.
Just kiss and make up already.
Reform evolution? Oh, no.
Nope. Back body drop.
His head just missed that chair. Thank goodness. I was going to power slam him into the chair.
Oh, yeah. Right on the ass.
There wasn't much cake to begin with. How did he survive?
What a kick out. He might be a no-good bastard in a lot of people's eyes, but that was one hell of a kick out.
Thanks for the backwards compliment, Jim.
It really was. It was like
You're a
compliment.
bastard, but my God, you're tough.
Yeah. You're a real son of a bitch, but I gotta admire your flexibility.
Oh.
I owe it all to toxic masculinity. My toughness is just really well-crafted suppression.
Oh my God. His face looks raw.
It really does.
Like we're seeing...
Where's all your meat?
Yeah, like we're seeing under the skin. Which is apparently a really good artsy movie featuring Scarlett Johansson.
Ah, interesting.
Under the
Yeah,
Skin.
she's done a lot of stuff. Yeah.
I know we watched an episode of, I forget who it was. It was one of the, Nerd Writer actually, I think it was. Nerd Writer that covered that movie.
Ah.
Remember Nerd Writer? That dude's awesome.
God, yeah, I think I still get stuff recommended by him.
I hope he's
And a
still
lot of it
awesome. I hope that he's not like one of those like alt right rabbit hole types.
Yeah, right. Man, I really enjoy this person's content. Thank goodness I have a very impersonal relationship with them. I would hate to learn anything about them that would ruin my experience. Oh, fuck. Now Batista's bleeding.
Oh no, they just uploaded a video called She-Hulk is terrible because women are gross.
Oh, no!
I feel like any channel these days that puts up a video about She-Hulk being bad is just like a low-key dog whistle.
Unless maybe he's parodying the people that say that it's bad. I don't know.
He didn't actually. I was making fun of those types.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
No, yeah,
Those
no.
were
To be
words.
clear, I wasn't actually looking on anyone's YouTube page. I was making shit up.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Bro, Nerd Writer is like a super professional channel. Do you really think he'd say women are gross in one of his titles, even if he did believe it?
Bro, honestly, well, here's the thing, man. No, but I have a caveat to that. There are super successful people that you think, you can't ruin this gravy train, right? You're not going to rock the boat. And they do. They do. We've seen it. So, like, you never fucking know.
I mean, literally J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, I've made millions. I'm respected by people worldwide and within my own community. But God, I just really hate insert marginalized group here, and I need someone to know it.
Oh, man. The desperation on Batista. And another back body drop counter. Fuck.
I guess that bomb got diffused. Triple H has got the
Oh,
sledge.
because it's a Batista bomb. Wow.
Yeah.
You threw me for a
Yeah!
loop there, man. You threw me for a loop. It literally.
Fuck yeah!
The only reason I wasn't like, what the fuck are you talking about, is because JR said Batista bomb right after you said that, and I was like, oh, connecting the dots.
I would have clapped that guy. He's like, the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? It's a Batista bomb. Oh, yeah! Concede.
It's so your energy, Jesus Christ.
I'm glad I was able to simulate the argument without us actually having to have the argument. My heart wasn't ready for it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, me neither.
What?
Don't you just love horsepower?
It's okay. Yeah. Pretty solid.
Buffaloes are better than horses
Damn right. So majestic.
at everything that horses do. They're even faster than horses, I've heard.
Yeah. I didn't know that, actually. It's a very interesting fact.
It's not true.
Oh.
I
got
googled
excited.
it. Well, no, I googled it to make sure, and it was wrong. Bison has a top speed of 35 miles an hour, but they can maintain that speed for more than an hour. Holy shit!
Speaking of speed, this pacing of this match now has really escalated with the violence as Batista's got the sledgehammer. And he's looking to use it on possibly the ribs or the face of Triple H.
Meanwhile, the top speed at which the world's fastest equine, is it equine or equine? Sprinter.
It should be equine.
Equine, sprinter. The quarter horse has been clocked is 55 miles an hour. The fastest recorded race time for a thoroughbred is 44 miles an hour. The average equine gallop clocks in at about 27 miles an hour.
Wow.
So bison can maintain 35 mile an hour speeds for an hour, but a horse's gallop is 27 miles an hour on average.
Damn. Oh, now he's looking to use the steel chain again off the middle rope. He's going to get his foot up. Foot up. Foot up. Hammer up. What a twist. Flare flop.
Is Jonathan Coachman
Triple H
on commentary?
Yeah, they did a three-man booth all night.
Fucking why?
Yeah, I know. So apparently Batista ruptured Triple H's trachea, and Rob Van Dam's watching at home and being like, I did it better.
When did RVD do it? 02?
Oh yeah, Elimination Chamber 02 with the frog splash off the pod, remember?
Yeah. Well, no, I know we reacted. I know we reacted to the show where it happened. I just didn't remember which show it was that we reacted to that it happened on.
Right.
I had a feeling it was 02 though, so obviously part of it stuck in my memory.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's really teeing off on face.
Triple H is poor, I should say, not pure, poor trachea. Just can't get a break, man. That was a hell of a bump right there.
All steel steps.
Oh, shit, he actually got him. I thought for sure Triple H would avoid that. Damn. Is that Kyoto on?
No, he's kind of fucked right now.
It is. Kyoto's the ref here.
Oh, and Dave isn't even done.
He's getting the base of the steps, the even bigger part of the steps.
That's a lot of girth.
To put in the ring, though. He's not using it as a weapon. He's using it as a foundation.
What?
That was adorable. Oh, shit. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck is in the air?
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Hell yeah.
Ah! Eh.
I'm going for the Val Rainbow there.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck.
Oh!
I think it should be Batista bomb time here. End this, please.
Yeah. I think he feels it. I think he agrees with you. Thumbs up!
Down! Boom! Oh.
Dave's like, it's over, son!
Triple H going to do a fucking low blow. Yeah, I knew it! I knew it! I called that shit right before it happened.
Sure you can.
Oh my god, that's fucking
To
funny.
the nuts!
And the pedigree. Wait, is that actually
Pedigree.
it? Is Triple H winning the title? No, okay. At least not this time.
Oh my god!
The crowd is going absolutely wild for that kick out. That was awesome. Jesus.
Pipe down, coach. I'm part of the
He's
world.
so-
You don't speak for me.
Dude, he's so annoying. Man.
God, remember when him and Coach used to do, or excuse me, him and Al Snow used to do commentary on Sunday Night Heat?
I honestly don't remember that, but I'm not saying that because I don't believe you. I just have a bad memory when it comes to that era.
No, it's alright.
Triple H is barely able to walk at this point. God damn. Oh, Jesus. He wants a pedigree onto
Hunter.
the steel steps. So they're doing this so that Batista can hit a Batista bomb onto the steel steps, right? Like, that's the whole lead up here?
That seems to be the case. I'm not sure. It's not even a proper...
Buster!
Oh!
Well, that had to suck physically.
Yeah, your life is over. You just got fucking wrecked.
Yowie, wowie. Oh, man. I would not want to be a wrestler. It looks
No.
way too painful of a profession for me. I like my jobs cushy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you just went straight up pterodactyl with that one. Okay.
I evolved.
Mothra?
Maybe. Oh, is it gonna detonate? Is it gonna detonate? Oh, Triple H is a sledgehammer.
He didn't have time to use it. That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Great finish, honestly. That was fucking awesome. Triple H raises it up like, I am the mighty Thor, and you will bow down. And then he just gets dropped. And he's just like, oh, fuck. There goes my consciousness. Good night.
I have the wait, no, it wasn't supposed to be like this.
You were supposed to wait for me to pose and say my line, man. What are you doing? Batista's just like, yeah, you snooze, you lose. I won.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sucks for you.
Yeah. Dude, it's been way too long since we've seen a new episode of South Park. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They just aren't doing actual seasons anymore, are they?
Yeah, they got that rich money. They got that, like, big money. And they're like, oh, seasons. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, they literally said we got fuck you money.
Yeah.
I would love it if we would get a special monthly as opposed to, like, bi-yearly.
Yeah.
I love that
Go.
moment. That was so good. He was like, "Thou shalt feel the Ow, fuck! I'm out." Oh man, that was great. I mean, the match wasn't great. The match was kind of boring, but the finish was great for sure.
Yeah, very inspired finish. I like the brutality in it. I thought the barbed wire chair was clever. But,
Match
but
of the
yeah.
show for me by far is this triple threat: Cena, Jericho, Christian.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. I really enjoyed that match. And again, that's like, I think, like my third time watching it.
Nice.
And yeah, it still fucking holds up. I think
Yeah.
at just a certain point, you have to admit that a match is good.
Yeah.
You know, and that match is just definitively good.
John Cena triple threats are almost always great, though. It's weird.
Yeah.
He's one of the. It's
got
weird
that
to even
gift.
say this in a serious way, but I genuinely feel like he's got to be one of the best triple threat match wrestlers ever.
Yeah.
Like, if you ranked every triple threat match that's ever happened and then, like, grade them on, like, a scale of 1 to 10 using, like, cage match style, like, to the 100th decimal place and everything, Cena's got to have one of the highest averages of anyone in those style of matches.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right. Well, this is over. Good show.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say
Yeah.
it was a great show, but it was solid. Maybe like a 7 out of 10 or so, something like that.
I think I'm right. We're 7, maybe even 7.5. I want to thank Craig very much for the donation.
Yep. Thank you, Craig.
Very much appreciated, Craig. And we'll see you, Craig, as well as everybody else that's part of the Discord, in just a little bit for games. And yeah, as far as YouTube content goes, is it just Wednesday for Dynamite, bro, that we'll see them again?
Correct. Yes, it is Wednesday.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys Wednesday at 8 for Dynamite. Again, I hope it's good because I've kind of been gesturing. Like, I know Ashton are feeling about AEW at the moment, but I'm willing to see, and I'm excited to see Hangman versus Mox for the title because I think that'll be a genuinely great match, and I think that's taking place October 18th. So, hopefully the lead up to that match is good. But yeah, we will see you guys then. And we'll leave a like if you file it, subscribe to the blog account so you don't miss any of that goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch because we are the best wrestling podcast in all the IWC. And again, Discord members, we will see you at 8. So, Ashton, you can take us home.
All right, everyone. We hope you enjoyed. Again, thank you to Craig for the request and for the continued support. And like John said, like, subscribe, bell, all that fun stuff. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch. Subscribe on Twitch, buy the merch on Spring, donate to our Patreon, and share this channel and this video with all your wrestling fan friends. And we will be seeing you all Wednesday night for our live reactions to Dynamite. And of course, if you're in the Discord, which you should be, we will see you tonight for games. I might be a little late for that, I don't know. But regardless, we're going to have a fun night tonight, I would assume. And then, reactions to Dynamite Wednesday. So we hope you're all looking forward to it. And of course, we hope that you're all able to remember to stay tuned.